Kim Zolciak with dark curly hair will make your jaw drop. Kim Zolciak didn't always have long blonde locks. Decades before her Bravo days, the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum was a full-on brunette with natural, poofy, tight curls. We know it's hard to imagine Kim without her signature bombshell do, but thankfully for fans, she came through with photo documentation. The mother of six hit up Instagram on Thursday, May 29, to share a peek at her trip to the Salty Mane Salon in Atlanta. Kim posted a video of her sitting in the chair with foil around her roots before unveiling the coloring results. She used the latter story to drop a few details about her natural tresses and long-standing hair care routine. See a young Kim Zolciak with almost black hair, hair day, she captioned the snap. Fun fact, I've been 100% gray since I was 35. I get my roots done every month. Kim also revealed that her current blonde look was a far cry from what she rocked during her younger years. I actually had almost black hair as a child, Kim wrote. She then posted a throwback photo in which she was seen sitting at a desk, sporting a classic school uniform and curly, dark hair with bangs. Kim said the picture was taken in the 8th grade. Kim Zolciak reveals her natural locks. As many Bravo fans know, it's quite rare to see Kim's natural hair, as she has consistently sported wigs and extensions since her RHOA debut, 2008. In fact, it wasn't until 2012 that viewers finally saw the Florida native without hairpieces. The big reveal occurred in her spin-off series, Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding, when she and stylist Direct J discussed possible hairstyles for her wedding day. Done do one, she said in episode 7. Direct, you haven't seen this yet in a year. Kim stepped out with shoulder-length hair with sweeping bangs and layers. Direct was admittedly taken aback, but in a good way. Give me a second to take it all in, he told Kim. You got some hair, huh? I don't ever really see it down and done. You love it, Croy, Bierman. Likes it too, Kim said, referring to her now estranged husband. He loves my hair. Now I won't get another tweet like, Kim, do you have hair? Are you bald? Has Croy seen you without your wig? Although Direct encouraged Kim to wear her natural hair to the wedding, the Don't Be Tardy alum decided against the idea and walked down the aisle in a gorgeous, long blonde wig. Kim Zolciak with dark curly hair will make your jaw drop. Long before she sashayed through Bravo's gilded halls, flinging one-liners and champagne, before the wigs, before the empire of lip kits and reality spin-offs, Kim Zolciak was simply Kim. And once upon a time, believe it or not, she was brunette. No, not the honey golden kind of brunette you might get from a California balayage. We're talking jet dark, near black curls. Tight, defiant coils that lived with a mind of their own. And those curls, they told a story. It was May 29, 2025, when Kim dropped the bombshell. Instagram blew up in a matter of minutes. Wait, is that Kim? Read one of the first comments under her post. Another simply gasped, "You're telling me Kim Zolciak was curly and brunette?" My wig flew off just thinking about it. In a sleek story reel, Kim sat in the Salty Mane Salon in Atlanta, foil glinting under salon lights like war medals. Her glam team hovered around her, as always. But the real showstopper came at the end of the reel, a school photo from 8th grade. There she sat, tiny Kim, pre-Botox, pre-wigs, pre-reality stardom, with an awkward smile and a head full of rich, dark curls. Bangs framed her wide brown eyes. She looked like a girl with stories to tell. And as the internet gasped, screens across America reflected a common expression, jaws agape. The Curl Chronicles. Kimberly Marie Zolciak was born in Pensacola, Florida, to a strict military family and raised in Windsor Locks, Connecticut. Her early life was ruled by structure, order, and those unrelenting curls. "You have such pretty hair," teachers would tell her, while patting it like an overfluffed pillow. But the truth was more complicated. Kim had a calm graveyard in her bedroom, dozens of snapped, sacrificed brushes buried at the altar of the curl. Detangling day was war. Her Polish American mother, Karen, would sit Kim on a stool in the kitchen, yank her hair into submission with a bristle brush, and mutter something about no daughter of mine going out looking like a tumbleweed. Kim, even then, had flair. She wanted smooth. She wanted sleek. She wanted control. One fateful afternoon, in ninth grade, Kim stole a box of blonde dye from CVS, locked herself in the bathroom, and emerged a streaky mess of burnt straw and disappointment. But for the first time, she felt seen. I didn't look like Kim anymore, she'd later say on Don't Be Tardy, Rewind. I looked like who I was supposed to become. Wade and Wild. Fast forward to 2008. The world met Kim Zolciak as the mysterious blonde with a smoky laugh on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. No one knew where she came from. She just appeared like some glam apparition wrapped in verses and mystique. And the hair? Impeccable. What viewers didn't know was that under every layered wig was a different story, a different self. Kim kept her natural hair hidden not out of shame, but preservation. I love her, she'd say about her natural curls, but she's high maintenance, like red carpet high. She deserves silk pillowcases, satin bonnets, 2 days of leave-in, and a therapist. By 2012, when she finally showed her real hair on Don't Be Tardy for the Wedding, fans gasped. The shoulder-length curls were relaxed and blown out into sweeping waves. But to those who knew Kim from back in the Windsor Locks days, the real Kim, it was like watching a ghost be reborn. And then came Derek J. Derek, the curls, and the decision. Derek J was more than a stylist. He was a confidant, a whisperer of hair secrets, and he wanted the real Kim to show up to her wedding. We're not just walking you down the aisle, he said, clamping a flat iron with ceremony. We're walking you back to you. Kim hesitated. She looked in the mirror. Layers of blonde extensions stared back, but beneath them, the roots told a darker story, a truer one. I've been 100% gray since I was 35, she confided in a whisper. It started early: genetics, stress, kids, life, and I've been covering it ever since. But underneath all this platinum fantasy is her. Her? Me. The decision came down to a single question. Who did she want to be remembered as? The perfectly coiffed persona America had come to adore, or the real girl from Connecticut, with a closet full of secrets and a head full of curls? In the end, she walked down the aisle as blonde as ever. The wig won, but the moment planted a seed. The return of the curl, cut to present day. The Instagram posts, the stunned fans, the unmasking. Kim's story wasn't just a throwback, it was a resurrection. She started documenting her return to her roots, literally. Weekly appointments at the Salty Mane, scalp treatments, Olaplex rituals. Gray glam, she called it. Gone were the waist-length wigs. In came the soft, steel-hued coils, rich with personality. The transformation went viral. I never thought I'd say this, wrote one fan, but Kim Zolciak with curly dark hair might be her final form. Even celebrities chimed in. Viola Davis commented, "Welcome to the curl revolution." Solange reposted her look with a halo emoji. And Cardi B tweeted, "This ain't the same lady from Ray, this a whole goddess." Kim leaned in. She launched her own curl care line, Curl Z, with formulas designed for women who want the drama of diva curls without the trauma of combing them. The line sold out in under 4 hours. A new mirror. It wasn't just a physical change. Embracing her dark curly hair forced Kim to reconcile with versions of herself she'd long ignored. The insecure teenager who hid under hoodies. The young mom who just wanted to be enough. The exhausted reality star who created characters for cameras but lost herself in the edits. She started journaling, talking to therapists, even reuniting with childhood friends who remembered Kimmy Z, the girl with wild hair, even wilder dreams, and a laugh that echoed down locker-lined hallways. Her children noticed too. Mom, your hair is so cool, said Kaya, her youngest daughter. Can I have curls like that? You already do, sweetie, Kim whispered, brushing back her daughter's ringlets. You already do. Even Croy, amid a public, messy separation, sent her a quiet text one night. Saw your post. You look happy and free. I'm proud of you. The world reacts. Tabloids couldn't get enough. From wigs to wow, Kim Zolciak's natural hair moment is a cultural reset, read one headline. Another, the curl heard round the world. Late-night hosts cracked jokes, but they weren't mean-spirited, just amazed. Jimmy Fallon displayed her 8th-grade photo next to a recent curl selfie and dubbed her the Benjamin Button of Bravo. She was invited onto The View, The Drew Barrymore Show, and even Vogue ran a digital feature titled Curly is the New Culture. And through it all, Kim kept her feet on the ground. It's just hair, she told Oprah in a streamed sit-down, but it's also everything, because when I buried my curls, I buried parts of myself too. Now I'm just letting her breathe. Becoming her. In the final months of the year, Kim announced a return to television. But this time, it wasn't a reality show, it was a documentary. Titled Becoming Her, it followed her journey from Bravo bombshell to a woman rediscovering her identity one curl at a time. The documentary opened with a close-up of a single curl. I used to flatten her, hide her, control her, Kim narrates, her voice calm, reflective. Now, I let her speak.